He thought he knew what women liked. He'd watched hundreds of videos, memorized the moves, and felt confident walking into his first real relationship. But something was off. She didn't respond like the women on screen. She wasn't vocal, didn't seem excited, and eventually pulled away. Confused, he wondered what he was doing wrong. But the truth wasn't about him, it was about his teacher. For years, porn had been his silent instructor, but it never told the full story. Scientific studies now confirm that mainstream adult content often distorts reality, especially when it comes to understanding female desire. Research published in the Journal of Sex Research and Psychology Today shows that most adult content overemphasizes visual stimulation and performance, while neglecting the emotional and psychological layers of real intimacy. Worse, studies reveal that over 70% of mainstream scenes ignore the primary source of female physical pleasure, external stimulation and emotional foreplay. Instead, they focus on high-intensity scenarios that are more about entertainment than education. But here's what many men don't realize. Genuine female pleasure isn't just physical. It's emotional, psychological, and deeply connected to trust, communication, and comfort. Real intimacy takes time, patience, and attunement. A 2018 study from the Kinsey Institute highlighted that women are far more likely to feel satisfied when there is emotional connection, mutual respect, and when their voice and comfort are prioritized. Unfortunately, when men consume years of content that skips over this emotional depth, they may unintentionally bring that same disconnect into their relationships. Over time, this creates confusion, disconnection, and frustration on both sides. What porn doesn't show is the power of small things. A warm conversation, a gentle touch, a shared laugh, and asking, "What feels good for you?" Those are the things that actually matter. The good news? This can be unlearned. When men begin to shift from performance to presence, from assumption to curiosity, from watching to listening, everything changes. Real connection doesn't come from mimicking a video. It comes from slowing down, tuning in, and building safety. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real. If more men knew this, millions of relationships would transform. Because the truth is, female pleasure isn't a mystery. It's just never been accurately represented in the media that raised us. It's time to close that gap, not just for her sake, but for yours. When two people are truly in sync, without expectations or scripts, intimacy becomes what it was always meant to be: joyful, honest, and deeply human.
Please like the video, subscribe the channel, and I have a link in the description box, my WhatsApp channel link. You can join, and from there you can recover your mind, yourself, your body, or your mentality.